And I start feeling all these connections, and I start seeing this route, and and it says let go, and I find a way for myself. This is all before we're even in the movie. I'm not even reading the script yet. I'm just like laying the ground, I'm not even into Pio yet. I'm passing Pio's statue every day, and I'm kissing him on the hand just out of like reverence for the statue. Yeah. But I don't know anything about the man yet. Then I get to reading about Pio and about suffering. Now, this is another hack that happens to me at some point where I felt like my suffering was pointless. I didn't understand what was going on. I felt like, and Father James walks me through like offering your suffering up as a purposeful. As like intrinsically valuable, that God taps certain people to go through certain suffering so that they can be more effective at bringing the good news forward. And we start talking about purpose. And I'm questioning like what my purpose is, because before this moment, my purpose was just to be a good actor. My purpose was just to be the best actor. That was my whole purpose in life, like just such a little dream, like the dream of an ant. Yeah. And James says, what are you good at? And I'm like, I'm good at bleeding in front of people. He's like, what are you talking about? I was like, well, that's what I do. I sort of just throw myself at walls. They film me. People tell me it's good. That's all I know how to do. He's like, okay, so you're good at suffering. How are you going to help other people with that? I was like, I guess I'll make movies and stuff. And he's like, yeah, but what else? And we start getting deep off into this conversation and what the arithmetic of purpose is. And James says, you find out what you're good at first. You find out how you can help other people with that, and that is your purpose. Yeah. And that's the leapfrog.
Right. I mean, there's so many spiritual principles that you're talking about. And what's cool to me is you were learning them not abstractly, not from a book. You were living through them, and you had some good people guiding you. But one of them is the whole attachment, detachment thing, which every spiritual master talks about. I mean, ancient, medieval, modern, every master. Is you got to hunger for God. We all do, which is infinite hunger. It's what everybody wants.